Hello, everyone who watched Chara X and is now on this channel. This is the best setup I have for now, but I wanted to make a little announcement of the show going forward. This is my cat. This is the back of my chair, because for some reason, she's really clingy and does not want to leave me alone for 5 seconds. I kind of wanted to just touch base with what's going on with this channel moving forward into the future, because I did rebrand with the debut of Nebula Theater. I even just made a community post going over some logic for the episode that I didn't put in the episode because I didn't think I needed to at the time. And I wanted to show people I'm listening to feedback and give me what you got, essentially. So Nebula Theater is something that I am all into, completely. Obviously, we are not Death Battle, and to expect us to have like a monthly schedule or something like that is unrealistic with the resources I have, right? But we are trying our best to make this next episode equal in quality as what we got, or even better in quality, let's be real. Because now that we got one episode out, we know what to fix. But since it's going to take a little bit, a few months, I'll say, to get Subaru vs. Kazuma out, I think it would be smart to go over what this channel is going to look like in the future on top of Nebula Theater. I just fixed around all of the my homepage, so everything is now segmented. So hey, even if I don't upload the trailers or the OSTs, you're going to easily be able to find it on my homepage or in my playlist section. We are still going to be doing the Nebula Theater cast, which is a podcast I do with a bunch of people on the team, where we talk about a bunch of fun matchups, or maybe we'll do something different every now and then, like hype streams or something like that. Like, you know, we did the Sonic EXE and the Deltarune stream back before Chara X came out. So that's going to keep running. I'm trying to do that every other week. I don't have a necessary day yet, just because I do have a full-time job. It's hard to find time. But I'm trying my best to get everything out to you guys as soon as possible. Because it's going to take some time for animation, music, editing, and stuff to be done for the Nebula Theater show, I'm still continuing a couple of my other shows. The cast matchup rankings have always been a staple with me, where I just talk about the podcast that Death Battle and Fan Battle Cast do, and talk about a bunch of fun matchups and how I feel about them after the podcast. It's my version of people's... Thank you. It's my version of most Death Battle YouTubers' matchup live streams. I am debating whether I want to keep reactions on my channel or not. I don't know, but I will be doing Dante versus Clive, and I'll see how many people actually like watching them. They never really did well, and it kind of forces me to take a time slot and watch Death Battles late, because I want to be able to watch it I want you guys to be able to see my reaction to it. I'm gonna upload Dante versus Clive and whatever ends this year off, and see where we go from there. I don't want to keep forcing them if they don't make sense to do. You know what I mean? I don't want to make an easy upload just for an easy upload. I'd rather somebody want to see my reaction to this, or have me have something to say about it. So they'll still happen for now. I might get rid of them later. I don't know yet. Now here's where we get to a couple changes. I experimented with a Smash Bracket video with Levi, the main animation director for Smash Bracket back when that show was still active, called Versus Community Spotlight. There's a lot of episodes I have wanted to do and I've scripted out, but I just haven't gotten to making because I put so much time in Nebula Theater. That is going to continue, sometimes with more reactionary format, sometimes with a more edited down and analytical format. One of the ones I really want to do is a breakdown of Hyper Starman's Celeste video. I think it's called To the Summit. That video is absolutely fucking amazing. And I really want to break down all these amazing indie games that are referenced, because I'm a huge indie game nerd. I might have a PlayStation shirt on, but indie games are the future, in my opinion. So I want to show not only a member of the community some love, but also this cool project that shows so much heart and soul. And a lot more, of course. I want to talk about blogs in that series. I want to talk about other Versus shows in that series. Like, there's a lot I could say, you know? The reviews are going away. That might be surprising to some people, since Hulkzilla was getting worked on in the background, and I intended Ruby Maka to be my last review. But after thinking about things and seeing what kind of content I want to make, I don't want to make reviews specifically on Death Battle. I want to extend this to other Versus shows that exist within the internet, because Death Battle's not the only one. And I kind of want to shine a light being like, you know what, I can't make as many animations as you want to see me make, but I can talk about these other ones and like lead you to some other cool fucking shows. I talk about that more later. This show is going to be called Versus Universe, and instead of being this really in-depth look at one episode of one show, it'll be a quarterly look at a bunch of episodes from a bunch of shows, whether it be Death Battle, Realm of Gods, other show like Fiery Fan Fight, stuff like that. I just want to really show love throughout the community and not just focus it on the most popular Versus series. Granted, it deserves it. It gave all of us a platform to do our own thing. But I want to extend that to lesser known shows and lesser known entities. The last show I will be making, the only one that really doesn't have a debut yet, is called Find an Opponent for ... This is a show where we'll take a single character, whether it be someone who's just really unknown or someone who has a bad matchup spread, and we'll really dive into the character. What is their story? How do they scale? What kind of weapons do they have? What kind of abilities do they have? What can we think of to play off these weapons and abilities and the scaling and the story? The first episode is already scripted, I just need to get it out. I'm doing 2 characters per video. The first one is the ninja from iNinja, mixed with Tone from Dark Cloud. Just because those are 2 of the earliest PS2 games I played, and I really want to kind of just show this community what these characters are. But I'm not only doing characters that I want to personally talk about. I'll link it in the description, but I opened up a Discord for the show, or I should say my team opened up a Discord, good old Saul. Opened up a Discord for the show that we're doing. And in this Discord, you'll find a bunch of things. You can suggest matchups to us and we can talk about them. We have categories for all the shows I've just talked about, so you can suggest me characters to cover on the show, which is primarily what I want it to be in the future anyway. Or just interact with us, predicting the new episodes we're making, talk about Death Battle, any other Versus shows that exist. It's just a hub for you guys to communicate with us more, and an easier way for us to see matchups. I've already found a matchup that I didn't know existed beforehand that now I really want to do. I'm not going to reveal what that is yet because the person who suggested it might pop off if we make it. But just to say, I'm very active on the Discord. I do see things. Even if I don't reply to everything, I do try to read everything I find. Now, with all that being said, I have monetized the channel, and there's a lot of uploads I specifically placed ads into so the ads weren't annoying, and I disabled automatic ads for a lot of videos. I don't want to be that annoying guy. And this is where I was supposed to talk about, I even have it in my notes right here, this is where I was supposed to talk about making a membership for the show and how you can support it. But I'm sitting here and I can't do that. I don't know why. It's just, I feel it's disingenuous to make an episode of something and then try to get people to sign on for a second one. You don't know when episode 2 is going to come out. You don't know what the quality of episode 2 is. You don't know if this is going to be broken promises. And I can't, in good conscience, try to take people's money specifically to support the show when I haven't proven myself yet. So in the coming future, I will probably after episode 2, where I can show that we can get some amazing quality out there, because the people we're working with right now, just like the animators from the first episode, they kill it. They're gonna kill it in episode 2, I guarantee it. But I want to prove that to you before I try to ask for support for anyone. In the near future, probably in a few more months after we get released Subaru vs. Kazuma, I will then ask for memberships. I already have things. Yeah? Are you done with me? I already have things set up and ideas we can do to start out a membership program, but I don't want to start it until I've proven myself to everyone that this is something that they should invest in if they want to see more of it, if they want to see more of it faster. So I hope in the coming future that I can prove that to everyone watching Nebula Theater in the future. I'm all in on this, and I promise I will try to make this as high quality as I can. I'm listening to all the feedback to make everything, editing smoother, writing smoother, everything I can. But I don't want to start anything until I can prove that. So bear with me while I do that. Obviously, all this money goes to paying the amazing people we work with, whether it's the researchers that help me. Santi Sherm specifically helped me with episode 1. All the lovely animators I'm working with now and in the future, like D-Light Animation, who is the animation director for the show. Levi helped with episode 1. He's going to be helping with more in the future. Luz, we got Edgy Igot, who is the man, by the way. We got Darker, and we got Sun MP2, or Maple Riot, or however you want to call him. We have amazing musicians like Josh Poor, who's been a joy to work with, by the way. His ideas are awesome. I cannot wait for you to see what he cooked up for episode 2. You got Jobber Godot, the amazing editor we had in that first episode. He just, even with the time limit, he killed it. Just everyone I work with has been an absolute joy to work with, and everyone I have plans to work with in the future that I've been talking to that I didn't list here has been a joy to work with. It feels like we're truly on the same page with everything, and we're gonna bring you some amazing shit. I'm gonna link all these people in the description, by the way. Please support them because they're so talented. Don't only support them, but if they have their commissions open, please give them money to make stuff for you because they deserve it. They're so talented and so amazing. Now, just to say, I'm sure most people who have found my channel have probably already seen this, but I want to give a highlight to two other shows. I want to give a highlight to two other shows that had amazing episodes as of late. One of them is Fiery Fan Fights. I'm sure everyone has seen Starfire vs. Blaze. I'm pretty sure episode 2 is supposed to come out later this year. I'm not sure about that, but Starfire vs. Blaze is very impressive, and just the work they did with the animation is insane. The second one, I'm gonna be begging you to watch. It's the Realm of Gods Tetris vs. Jenga. I'm gonna be showing some clips on screen right now, or just a little bit of the fight right here. Edgy Igot animated this fight, and oh my fucking god, it looks so amazing. If you want to know, Edgy Igot was the lead animator for Chara vs. X. Please, for the love of God, support this episode. It's so good. And later this month, you're going to be seeing Junko vs. Springtrap. There was a reason that didn't end up on my poll back in the day for episodes we should do, and that is because Aqua's been working hard on it, and her whole team, obviously, has been working hard on it, and is also being animated by someone who was on my team as well. I don't want to say who because I don't know if it was revealed, but it's going to be a good time. Both videos are going to be amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to see them. The TLDR is Nebula Theater is being worked on a lot in the background, and I'm full in on it and spending a lot of time on it. It's going to take some time to complete. I have other shows coming out in the meantime to kind of keep my channel from being stagnant. I got a cool Discord if you want to come talk to us. And we do a live stream every now and then if you wanted a direct conversation with us while we talk about cool matchups. Especially coming on this Tuesday, where we will announce every single matchup in a 32 matchup poll that you guys will request for a future Halloween matchup. I think there's going to be a lot of potential episodes there that you're going to be pretty hyped for. So, I can't wait to see you guys in the near future. I can't wait to see what the show does in the near future. I'm going to try my best to make it as good as possible. Have a good one, everyone, and take care.